on comments like this. And I'll just leave it right here. You just take a good look at it. These are the type of messages that we're receiving in our office. Hateful messages that we're receiving from people because we're standing up against child pornography in our schools. And this is not all. This is just one of many. If we're going to attack people who are going down to the school board meetings expressing their opinions about what's being forced on our children, I think we're going to take a good look at this and the other messages that we've received since this thing has broken loose. You know, somebody asked me about the definition of hate speech, and I told them I'm familiar with that. I get it all the time because of my political and religious beliefs. And this is just a small sample of it. I think we also have an audio of a call that someone made. And I'd be glad to play that for you. I would be more than happy to let you hear the kind of vitriol that we're getting from in this office because we're standing up against this filth being displayed in our schools. Can you play that audio?
In America, I would love to see North Carolina Lieutenant Governor Mark Robinson hanging from the highest tree. Fucking nigger. Fucking nigger. If he wants to call me and tell me why I am filth, I would love it. Call me nigger.
Now, I have disagreed with people socially. I have disagreed with people politically. I have disagreed with people spiritually. But never have I ever disrespected somebody like that. That's the kind of language that we're receiving in this office from people who call us vile, hateful people. The language that I use to describe the filth that you saw in those pictures is appropriate by North Carolina standards. By the law, it's appropriate. So guys, the message I'm going to leave you with is this. We are not resigning, and not only are we not resigning, we are not going to stop until the schools in North Carolina are safe from this kind of filth. We're going to keep fighting to make sure that North Carolina schools are safe and free from this. Thank y'all very much, and we'll take a few questions.
A video today surfaced of you speaking at the Upper Room Church in Raleigh in August. You said, if there's a movement in this country that is demonic and is full of the spirit of the Antichrist, it is the transgender movement. How is that not negative about transgender?
Look, my spiritual beliefs about transgenderism and homosexuality is completely separate from this office. And I can keep it separate from this office. And that is not the issue that we're talking about here. We are talking about this type of filth being spread in our classrooms and being spread to our children. Again, I'm going to state this to you again. My personal beliefs and spiritual beliefs about homosexuality are not pertinent. I will fight for folks' rights to be secure in their persons every day that I'm in this office. But we will not allow it to be spread to classrooms and to children. I'm not going to respond to that at all because that's always been the argument that whoever stands up to this type of stuff, we're spreading hate and violence. I would submit to you that I'm the one that's under attack right now with threats of violence.
Lieutenant Governor, if you're going to call this filth, obviously this is homosexuality or what have you.
Yes.
Heterosexuality, I don't know where
Absolutely.
you stand on that. So I guess my question would be this. Are
Yes.
you going to call for the removal of sex education in all schools in North Carolina?
Go ahead. Not biological. When we're talking about biology, I'm all for it. But when we're talking about things of this nature, whether it be heterosexual, homosexual, it doesn't matter. This type of stuff doesn't need to be displayed in our
so
schools.
if this was a man and a woman or what have you?
It would not matter if it was male, female, male, female, female. Any type of highly sexual material of this nature does not need to be spread to children.
Ephesians chapter 6, verse 12. For we wrestle not against flesh and blood, but against principalities, against powers, against the rulers of the darkness of this world, against spiritual wickedness in high places. I want to give our praises to Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahushai, by Hashem, Rakah, Kodash, forgive me the spirit, to do this lesson. This is going to be a quick, mostly commentary on the video you just saw and the evil and the wickedness, man, that we are dealing with here in Babylon, in this world. Okay, so you have that governor talking about what they're putting in the schools, man, secretly. Okay, they're secretly putting this stuff in the schools to mess up our kids' mind, man. Okay, they ain't sending nothing home saying, hey, you know, can your kid watch this, or can your kid read this? Is this appropriate? Would you allow him to do this? Even though that don't matter, it's still evil regardless. But my point is, they're being sneaky about it, and more sneaky about it, man. Okay, so while your ass is at work and your kids are at school, all right, they're in the library, in the classroom, reading stuff like that, man on man. And, you know, if you read it, it talks about the thrusting of the gay ship, and we're thrusting the hips. Like, this is the shit that they're showing these kids in the schools, man. Okay? You cannot tell me that's not spiritual wickedness in high places. That is evil to do. All right? And the reason why they're questioning him and trying to twist it up on his views about transgenderism is because he was at a church. I'm not sure if he's a pastor or he was just speaking that day. But I got to find the video. I'll put it in the description box. But basically, he was going in about how you can't be a woman, right, and be a man, or be a man and be a woman. It's against God. Like, he was going in. I give him that. You know, he was on point on that topic. So they tried to use that against him in this video and say, so you are against transgenderism. You do have a problem with male on male. And he had to keep directing it like, I'm talking about what I'm looking at right now that's in our schools. Can we talk about that? That our kids are reading this stuff, little kids, and they're pushing it in our schools? Okay? And these teachers ought to be ashamed of themselves, man. All right? But this is a bigger agenda here. This is a huge, bigger agenda here to get our kids in school and get certain things in school to mess up our kids' mind at an early age. Get them considering, get them thinking, get them lusting, okay, for complete wickedness. Let's read this again. Ephesians chapter 6, verse 12. For we wrestle not against flesh and blood, but against principalities, against powers, against the rulers of the darkness of this world, against spiritual wickedness in high places. Wherefore take unto you the whole armor of Yahweh Shai, that you may be able to withstand in the evil day, and having done all to stand. Right, so everything is against us, man. Okay, so if you ain't mad about this video, if you ain't pissed off, man, then something wrong with you. Go find the nearest cliff and just jump off. All right, because you shouldn't be walking, man. You shouldn't be on the earth walking at all, talking and doing anything, man. Okay, because that shit pissed me off. We know it goes on, but when I saw that, I was pissed. Okay, I was straight up pissed off, man. All right, and those Edomites, man, oh boy, interviewing him, asking all these different questions, trying to catch him up and trying to make him look bad, when all he's doing is pointing out that this stuff, this cartoon porno, that's what it is, a cartoon gay porno, all right, is in our schools. It's given to our children. Okay, so we don't know what the hell is going on in these schools, man. You so tired, you working, you know, you trying to handle your business, pay your bills. You don't know what's going on in the classroom, okay, with their sex education. You don't know what they teaching your kid, man. You literally have to call them and be like, oh, so y'all teach sex education here, right? Oh, yeah, we do. So what do y'all teach? You really got to investigate, man, because they're really pushing our kids to destroy themselves. Okay? And they're doing it on purpose. This is what they want, man. It's obvious. Otherwise, you wouldn't blatantly have a porno cartoon like that, man. Okay? Just a quick little video, man, just to get y'all to realize we are at war on a high level, man. Spiritual war. So get your mind more right, get your spirit more right, and get ready to get the hell out of here, man. This place got to go. With that, I want to give our praises to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushai, Bahashem, Rakah Kodash, for giving me the spirit to do this video. Double honor to the elders of Great Millstone. And shalom to your Akim out there that's doing the truth and sincerity. Shalom.